invited as hip-hop royalty ties the knot.
I think that we should get married.
That's if the bride and groom show up.
I think we should do it for the world to see.
The world to see? Woo!
He's a hip-hop superstar. She's his super fierce fiancée.
Jim and I have been together for 11 years.
How many days?
Their infamous engagement has been on again, off again, on again, off again. Now it's on again.
This is really sweet, babe.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
We gonna party. Hey, we gonna have VIP tables at our wedding.
Just about everything.
Please leave your message for...
He was supposed to be here. What were you doing that was so important you couldn't come and plan a union for the rest of your life?
Jim is the club going king.
Last night, I saw Jimmy at the club.
You wanna kiss me?
Not at all.
We should take a dance class.
Now spin. Now spin.
I feel that you're not really ready to get married.
My relationship with Mama Jones. What the is going on?
Say cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
Will he really say, I do?
Maybe we need to push it back.
Push it back?
Will she say, I don't?
If we're gonna plan a wedding, we're gonna plan a wedding.
This time,
We need a miracle.
it's vow or never.
So with these eggs you got boiling,
I was gonna make tuna.
it isn't even bubbling right.
Well, it's different from gas. Down here, things are mostly electric. We're down here in Miami.
Trying to find Jesus. You got them white pumps, white jeans. That's how you feeling?
I'm mad Cuban right now. We're down here in Miami to kind of escape the weather in New York. Get away, do some music. This is where we met. This is where I love to come to recharge. And I like spending time with him here. Jimmy, start doing some talking.
They like when you talk.
I don't have time.
This electronic thing ain't really right. We need a stove that we could take a piece of paper bag and light it, then light the stove. That's what we need.
You see electricity going out. You just told me how you came up. Jim and I have been together for 11 years.
How many days?
Too many.
House. Come here. Sit there, sit there, sit there. Sit there, be nice. Be nice.
I met Chrissy in Miami in the club. I mean, I always had a crush on Chrissy for a long time. For me, meeting her years later in Miami when we both from Harlem was kind of a shock to me, but it was definitely one of my better nights. I scooped a good one. You heard?
When's the last time you gave him water? You know he's not used to this weather. We're best friends. That's what's special about this relationship. Like, we get each other. I can't imagine a life without him.
Get out.
No, I got on white. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I fell hard, but she caught me, so it's all good.
Can you pass me the spoon, pretty please? And the onion. And a knife. And I need a cutting board. I think they're over there on the other side.
No.
Well, you want me to cut onions on the counter? We going in here, or?
Read that, baby. You know what time it is? This us. We red carpets.
Miami's like a second home to me. I've been coming back and forth here since I was 5 or 6. So, you know, I have family here, and we have a couple of good friends, too. It's always good to be around friends.
We like to have fun like kids do.
It's good to see all of y'all. You in Miami?
Yeah, boy. You started making me drink Henny again, boy.
Jimmy, you're not drinking that. No, Zeke.
Freaky Zeke. Ezekiel Reuben Giles. It's my guy right there. This is one of my few childhood friends that he's always been my line in the corner for some reason.
What's up with them singles you be having in your house, fam?
What singles?
She brought out some singles like This How We Do.
No. The singles that we have by the door when we come in with change in our pockets or whatever.
You made it seem like you be stripping for me?
No.
I know Jim. Jim is the strip club going king. You know what I mean? Like, say, baby, let me show you thing or two. Let's do the strip club thing here. Look what I did. I got a bowl of singles for you. Stop it, Jim.
I know you, boy.
It would not be singles, bite.
Was he right?
You know the answer to that.
So tell him your stripper name, man. Where you get this bag from? You see this bag?
Oh, I wasn't there. Promise.
How do you end up with a new bag and we just get to Miami? I don't understand this.
This is a welcoming gift.
So somebody else brought you that bag.
Miami bought me this bag. I did a little shopping when I got here.
Man, anything make you want to shop. It ain't Miami.
Whatever.
You shop like I want to smoke.
It was terrible.
I gotta get ready to...
You gotta get ready to do what?
Music?
Seriously, studio?
We'll check it out, actually.
You gonna check it out?
You need new clothes. I need a new place to do my business at, so I'm going to check out the environment.
Oh, so you're not doing music tonight? You're just checking it out and then you'll be back?
No. I'm supposed to sit around and diffuse your problem.
Lord,
when
give me
I have
strength.
when I have things to do.
Just
when I
stay
have places to
strong
do.
and endure. Amen.
So
You got me praying, boy. You better leave
I'm
me alone
telling you.
before you get a piece of my mind. Okay, well, I hope your studio gives you the vibe and the energy that you're searching for. I'm gonna leave you to your shenanigans.
I'm out of here.
And
We are. I'm
I'm
going to the
going home
studio.
and I'm going to bed.
You wanna kiss me?
Not at all.
Before we go to the studio, I got a little place for us to go.
This don't sound like the best plan, my brother.
Jim, it's 2 minutes, man. I ain't gonna do nothing like that. Like, all I'm gonna do is go over there. I'm gonna go meet the other 2 people that I was supposed to see.
I don't know.
I got you. 2 minutes.
Go.
What's up, bro?
Freaky's a free-spirited person. Loves to indulge. Sometimes he indulges a bit too much and it takes him past the point of no return. I usually try to grab my parachute and jump off the plane at that point.
Oh, man.
Sometimes I don't make it. Sometimes I crash with him in the plane.
What's good, bro? What the is going on? We just supposed to be... I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
I just feel the strip clubs is, ease your mind, get yourself in a good flow of things, and then, boom, hit the studio. Why wouldn't you want to rub before you dub-a-dub?
Chris ain't gonna say nothing about where we at right now, right? We good?
House, I got you. Look, I'm about to give you half of my burger. I know what Jimmy does for a living, and I don't expect him home for dinner every night, but he should be home some nights for dinner. That would be nice. All right, no more. I gotta eat my half now. Here.
Now we talking. Now we talking.
Time to get home before I get my ass in trouble.
I didn't give a about coming. I didn't want to come to the strip club.
I know that. I wanted you to come to the strip club, man.
Yes.
And now you running around because Mommy Chrissy is going to whip you or something because you in here enjoying the festivities of the You know what I'm saying? Stop it.
You over here in jail. I'm relaxing and releasing. My Miami trip talking about living good and lavish. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to turn it up more. I'm about to go up there and get busy with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm freaky. I leave the girls all leaky. You know what I'm saying? Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Rise and shine. Hi, girl.
Hey, boo.
What's going on with you?
Nothing much. How you been?
I'm okay.
I need a glass of wine. Do you want a glass with me?
I haven't eaten anything yet.
That's the best part.
Okay, just give me a little bit then.
No. We going full throttle, baby.
I've known Tiffany for a long time. We're solid. We have a pretty good friendship. That's my happy hour buddy. And we are happy quite often.
Toast. Miami life.
Miami life. Bun life.
Bun life.
Because that's all you can have in Miami is a bun. There's definitely more to Tiffany than meets the eye. She's a nudist, for one. She's a bottle girl, bartender. She has a master's degree. She also tells me that she's celibate. And I think she just sells a bit.
You enjoying Miami so far?
So far, yeah. We went out last night to dinner.
Where'd you go?
Prohibition.
Oh, you did some of those mixed drinks?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't really ready for this morning, but okay, you forced me.
Yeah, you need it. Get yourself back going.
Crazy girl.
Last night, I saw Jimmy at the club.
How?
I was at work at G5.
And he was in there last night?
Yeah.
Well,
I was looking for you. I was wondering why you didn't come.
I don't go with him to strip clubs anymore.
Miami life.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but this is talking about. Like, you don't have to lie about a strip club. It's not hard to say.
They weren't doing anything.
That's not it. That's not the
Okay.
point. The point is, if you decide to go out, give me a call or, something. Don't let me hear from somebody else that you were in the strip club. That's kind of whack.
Yeah. Well, maybe they was
Recording in the strip club?
in the strip club?
I doubt it, okay? There's some bull. Jimmy!
I done picked the wrong day to come over here.
Yo.
Can you come here for a second?
Coming up on Jim and Chrissy, Vow or Never.
What is that, ass cheeks on his shoulder?
Yeah.
I think we should pick a day and kind of get married.
While you sit there and think about me all day, I have work to do and an empire to build.
Is she looking for a fight? You want it? I'll give it to you. I know how gangster I am. You have definitely crossed the line. Do you not know who I am and what I do?
The battle is on, honey.
It might be a whole hell of a hair war.
Trust and believe.
Cutting it in the ATL. All new Thursdays on WeTV.
Jim and Chrissy are hip-hop's most infamous on-again, off-again couple.
Jim and I have been together for 11 years.
But now, he's vowing to marry her on national TV.
We should get married for the world to see.
The world to see.
Will they finally say I do or I don't?
I saw Jimmy at the club.
He told me he was in the studio. You deserve to be by yourself.
Oh, man.
Jim and Chrissy, Vow or Never. All new Thursday at 10 on WeTV.
If you're a telenovela star, you don't just make a scene, you devour it.
We don't say no. We say
No! Please! No!
But it's their real-life drama that steals the show.
you're my husband and you're gonna be dead.
Reality TV is about to learn that over the top is never enough.
You call me prostitute one more time. Prostitute.
My Life is a Telenovela. Series premiere Friday, October 7th at 10 on WeTV.
Last night, I saw Jimmy at the club.
How?
I was at work at G5.
And he was in there last night?
Yeah.
That's some bull. I don't really give a rat's ass if Jim goes to a strip club. I mean, but just don't be a liar about it. I mean, I've known you for how long now? Get together. Jimmy!
Yo.
Can you come here for a second? Come have a seat. So how was the studio last night? I'm talking to you.
Why you asking me that?
Why do you think I'm asking you? You told me you were going to the studio and you end up in G5?
Who ended up in G5?
I saw you last night.
She didn't see me.
So she's a liar? She's not gonna lie to me about something like that, but you're gonna lie on her?
I went to the studio.
just be trying to be uptight for no reason.
Whatever. It's just nonsense. Just tell the truth.
She might have thought she saw somebody that looked like me.
Did you have on a white shirt?
Did she see? Is my face in that? I don't see my face. Nah, my hairline be way better than that. That's definitely not me. You know they clone pigs in China, right?
So they cloned you?
That is not me.
Wait, it's more.
What is that? Ass cheeks on his shoulder?
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I didn't even do nothing.
Okay, you're gonna pay for not telling me. What you did was you didn't tell me.
You can't go nowhere in Miami without Tiffany being there.
Is that you or not?
Tiffany's a snitch. I said I was going to the studio to test to feel the energy of this new studio.
Right, and you ended up testing.
I wasn't doing nothing. I was waiting for Zeke to get his money.
So
That's
you didn't
all.
drink nothing, you ain't throw no
Well,
money, you ain't get no dances.
Ask your friend what she see. Ask your friend
I'm
what she
asking
see.
you.
Maybe your friends need to mind their business.
Don't talk like that about my friend.
Your friend is a snitch.
You're not a snitch. You didn't come and throw like, girl, let me tell you what I saw. You just came up in conversation.
Somehow, my name always comes up in conversation.
It does not. She does not always talk about you. You ain't popping.
She's a rat. You know what other way to say it.
She is not a rat.
She's a snitch, man. She's a dime dropper. She's a friend of the police, man.
She is not. First of all, I'm not the police. So.
I ain't popping.
You're not. Not for us to be talking about like that.
I think I need more wine.
Yeah, me too. Just bring the whole bottle, girl.
Yeah.
Just put 2 straws in the bottle.
Why'd you pick this flower shop?
We're in my old neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Do you have like a book we can look at?
Sure. You get the book, I'm gonna sit because my
Okay.
feet are on fire.
I'm feeling like you've been like a little down since our conversation with Jimmy.
I'm not really down. I mean, I'm just annoyed that he thinks he has to play games or...
Like, he wasn't doing anything bad or anything like that. So it's not that big of a deal.
It's
but
not. So it makes you wonder, what else are you doing that you're not telling me? When you couldn't tell me something as simple as you went to a strip club. Like, that's not a big deal. And I feel like it's an insult. It's an insult to me.
Enough is enough.
Yeah.
It's time to take it to another level.
I don't know what other level there is to go. We've been together so long. I've been in this relationship now for quite some time, and it's definitely been a roller coaster. He proposed, I proposed. Let's wait, let's figure it out. Let's be honest. I love Jimmy and I want to marry him, and I only want to do it once. So I want him to get it together. He still does idiotic and it's like, what am I rushing down the aisle for? To still be frustrated with the way he handles things? Like,
No, it gotta be some type of
miracle. That's all right. He keeps it up. I'm gonna get a whole new boyfriend, watch.
Not a whole new boyfriend.
A whole new boyfriend. I'm gonna get him built at the lab.
Clone that.
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
Fly if I ever seen one. I still slap like Zeke all day.
Oh, the slap backs will definitely happen. The curls are turned straight. What's good, boy?
What's good, King?
Miami.
Miami got a lot of money, boy. Got a lot of money to get, too, man.
It's kind of good when you get to get out of your environment and kind of look at things from a different perspective. It's like I'm trying to figure out this whole marriage situation with Chrissy.
Hold up, man.
What?
You said this before.
My relationship with Chrissy has definitely not been the perfect love story. This is not the Rapunzel story, but it definitely feels good to know that I have somebody that got my back, got a real ride or die, real Bonnie and Clyde going on. You heard?
You gonna set a date. You already did that one time. Like, you
I
dead
didn't really
serious
set a
this time?
date. I said I got engaged. I gave her a ring. It's a difference.
When you give somebody a ring, don't mean the ring got a date on it. Like, here go your ring, the date of the marriage is inside.
You know what? That was years ago. So my point is, you ready for the moment of truth, though? The truth?
For love's sake, and a happy wife makes a happy life, I should get this going. And it feel like I've been married for 11 years.
That's what I'm about to say, man.
Right?
Yeah, that ass though. Like, are you really ready for that moment of truth?
That's a lot of sacrifice, man.
Yeah,
Because
that's a lot of
that's
sacrifice.
like if you go to jail when you 20, 12 years, you 32.
What the are you talking about?
I'm just saying, fam. That's a whole lot of change right there, fam.
Oh, right?
I mean, I guess there's some similarities of being incarcerated when you're in a relationship. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I love it. Now I want to do it. I mean, that's the next step.
You told Mom?
Nah, you know she gotta know at the last minute. Nigga. Nobody tell my mom nothing, for real.
I just had to ask because you know she's gonna say something regardless.
Don't tell my moms about until she needs to hear.
You heard that?
Coming up on Jim and Chrissy, Vow Never.
I need to get down there and go down to Miami.
I think that we should get married for the world to see.
The world to see.
We could get married on TV.
What?
I'm Lawyer spokesperson. Have you had surgery in the last 10 years? Did your doctor implant an IVC filter to trap blood clots?
Call 1-800-650-4960.
You may be entitled to compensation. The FDA is evaluating adverse events from these devices. They are made of metal and can break. The metal fragments can travel to your heart or lungs, which can result in serious injury or death. If you or a loved one received an IVC filter and have experienced complications, you may be entitled to compensation.
Call 1-800-650-4960.
If you're a telenovela star, you don't just make a scene, you devour it.
We don't say no. We say,
Please, no! But it's their real-life drama that steals the show.
You're my husband, and you're gonna be dead.
Reality TV is about to learn that over the top is never enough.
You call me prostitute one more time. Prostitute.
My Life is a Telenovela. Series premiere Friday, October 7th at 10 on WeTV.
While you sit there and think about me all day, I have work to do and an empire to build.
Is she looking for a fight? You want it? I'll give it to you. I know how gangster I am.
You have definitely crossed the line. Do you not know who I am and what I do?
The battle is on, honey.
it might be a whole hell of a hair war.
Trust and believe.
Cutting it in the ATL. All new Thursdays on WeTV.
You take House for a walk?
No, I took him out earlier.
Well, now it's later. He needs to go out again.
All right, let's shoot for it.
Let's go. Here we go.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Take him outside.
I'm not taking it. You just lost.
Oh, my old man, you're getting so old.
I gotta call my mom's and tell her that I'm in Miami.
Hello, Mr. Guillermo. And what's going on with you?
I'm in Miami just working on some music and stuff like that, like I used to do.
You don't even tell me no more when you're leaving and stuff like that.
I'm calling you now. My relationship with my mom's growing up had some ups and downs, but not like it used to be when I was coming up. It was a little bit closer. I've become more of a man, and she's become less of my girlfriend. But she's still my mom's. So, you know. Chrissy's here waiting for you.
My relationship with Mama Jones is quite colorful.
Oh, well, excuse me.
Hello there.
You just gonna keep Jumbo all for yourself?
No, you can come get him.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I know what you was doing. I know all about your little slickness.
What did I do? She operates by a different set of rules. She's like a little control freak.
Okay, all right. So when you want to send for me, I need to come down and give me a little break down there in Miami. Trust me.
What you say?
I need to get down there and go down to Miami.
I'm definitely not ready for Nancy to come down right now. Like, we just got here. I just want to relax for a little while. You know, she's like a little tornado when she comes through.
Is there anything you have to tell me? Anything that you need to tell me? Anything?
We having a bad connection.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Now we have a bad connection. Yeah, okay.
She felt that she was your girlfriend when you were younger. You should have told me this a long time ago. It would have helped me understand.
It keeps going in and out.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Love you, mommy. I'll speak to you later.
Where you want me to set these at, Jim?
This flowers might be too big, though. It was supposed to be, like, you know, cheap-ass bodega roses, about 10, 12 of them that she can carry in her hand.
There ain't no cheap bodegas out here,
Just as big as her. Big like a shotgun right here, but I guess we're gonna have to cut. I don't know if she'll be ready for what I got planned. I don't know if she's gonna take it by surprise or what. I'm gonna sit down and tell her, but I'm ready to take it there. I hope she's ready to take it there. You got everything else I asked you to get?
Oh, yeah. What's up with this, yarn right here?
Yeah, the yarn is important.
2 different size candles.
I gotta get all this stuff done before she comes back. I'm gonna need you to get a blazer. You're gonna have to play a butler today. What was Batman's butler name?
Oh, what was that funny name, man?
How you don't know Batman butler name?
That's what I'm asking you then.
What was Batman's butler's name?
Let me check on that. Okay, I found this on the web for what was Batman's butler's name.
Bitch, what's the answer?
Yeah, where you at?
What's wrong with you?
You take off right after that.
Alfred.
Alfred. Look at this. Look at this I gotta go through. I feel like Mission Impossible.
Yeah, you need to put your outfit on.
Don't forget, I'm Alfred.
This yarn symbolizes the life and half of the ups and downs. What? It throws you? Along the way, sometimes there are perks. Follow the yarn and see where it leads you. What? Drink up and follow the yarn to wherever it leads you. I see flowers and champagne, and I'm following red yarn. I don't know where it's leading to. House, what's your dad up to? These are an option, if you want to wear them or not. I hope not. I do appreciate when he does romantic stuff for me. Reminds me of how I fell in love to begin with. Maybe I'll let him out of the doghouse. Hello. I feel great.
Feel good?
Yes. I have something for you.
Okay.
This is really sweet, babe.
Yeah?
Yes.
You can want to shake these?
I'm scared. What's gonna come out?
I don't know. You gotta shake
With
them.
you?
You gotta shake them loud.
Stop shaking now.
Yeah, I think they heard you.
Okay. Okay.
My man, Alfred.
Yes, lady. Today, we have for you
a la finger licking.
Uh-huh.
a la finger licking.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Excuse
you.
me, madam, you do not touch nothing. I put everything down here for you.
Uh-huh.
If there's anything you need, you shake for me.
You got it, baby. I shall shake.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What else would
I just
you
want
like?
to make sure my is working.
Oh, slap silly. I mean, sir, whatever you would like.
Yeah, Alfred?
It's my man, Alfredo. You heard?
That just put a completely different spin on things.
I'll call you when we need you, Alfred.
Okay. Don't you ring that no more.
It was no longer romantic.
Oh, it lost the romantic vibe after
Out
Zeke.
the window.
So,
What?
So, I've been thinking a lot lately. I know there are things that you wish I probably would have done differently or done sooner. But I know that you have been the most solid person in my life, especially when putting up with my bull. So, you know, but I do love the out you to the utmost. And here we are, 11 years later. I feel like I think we should kind of pick a day and kind of get married.
Coming up on Jim and Chrissy, Vow or Never.
Did you tell your mother that you're ready to get married? Okay, well, I think maybe you should tell your mom.
She's different from yesterday. Look at her. She's glowing.
Jim and Chrissy are hip-hop's most infamous on-again, off-again couple.
Jim and I have been together for 11 years.
But now, he's vowing to marry her on national TV.
We should get married for the world to see.
The world to see.
Will they finally say I do or I don't?
I saw Jimmy at the club.
He was in the studio. You deserve to be by yourself.
Oh, man.
Jim and Chrissy, Vow or Never. All new Thursday at 10 on WeTV.
While you sit there and think about me all day, I have work to do and an empire to build.
She looking for a fight? You want it? I'll give it to you. I know how gangster I am.
You have definitely crossed the line.
Do you not know who I am and what I do?
The battle is on, honey.
It might be a whole hell of a air war. Trust and believe.
Cutting it in the ATL, all new Thursdays on WeTV.
If you're a telenovela star, you don't just make a scene, you devour it.
People don't say no. We say no. Please, no.
It's their real-life drama that steals the show.
You're my husband, and you're gonna be dead.
Reality TV is about to learn that over the top is never enough. My Life is a Telenovela series premiere Friday, October 7th at 10 on WeTV.
I wish I had a violin right now. You should put hearts over the eyes since you're doing all of that.
Bro, back the off me, man.
I never seen Jim step out of his gangster vibe to go far and beyond to make anybody happy. Put an E at the end of that.
It's not Zeke, you don't know how to spell. Back up.
So when he would actually spend money on someone else besides himself, like Chrissy, I knew it was a big deal going on. You're not happy facing at the end of that.
Emoji. That's the first emoji.
Was ever made.
Before was doing emojis. That was the first emoji.
I absolutely love my New York apartment, but the rent is outrageous. Good thing Geico offers affordable renters insurance. With great coverage, it protects my personal belongings should they get damaged, stolen, or destroyed. Excuse me.
Delivery. Hey, lo mein, Szechuan chicken, chopsticks, soy sauce, and you got some fortune cookies. Have a good one.
These small New York apartments.
Protect your belongings. Let Geico help you with renter's insurance.
While you sit there and think about me all day, I have work to do and an empire to build.
She looking for a fight? You want it? I'll give it to you. I know how gangster I am.
You have definitely crossed the line. Do you not know who I am and what I do?
The battle is on, honey.
It might be a whole hell of a hair war. Trust and believe.
Cut it in the ATL. All new Thursdays on WeTV.
Jim and Chrissy are hip hop's most infamous on-again, off-again couple.
Jim and I have been together for 11 years.
But now he's vowing to marry her on national TV.
We should get married for the world to see.
The world to see.
Will they finally say I do or I don't?
I saw Jimmy at the club.
You told me he was in the studio. You deserve to be by yourself.
Oh, man.
Jim and Chrissy, vow or never. All new Thursday at 10 on WeTV.
I know that you have been the most solid person in my life for the past 11 years. I do love the out you to the utmost, and you don't meet too many people like you in my life. I think we should pick a day and kind of get married.
What?
Oh, you had to drink some libations off of that?
You know I love you to death, but I want to make sure we get married for the right reasons.
For the most part, marriage is two people coming together, making a commitment about living their life together and holding each other down. And I do believe we've been doing that already. So I think that we should get married. I think we should do it. I think we should do it for the world to see.
The world to see?
We could get married on TV.
No thanks. No thanks.
We could do it like they do the Grammys.
I don't know if we need that added pressure right now.
A lot of pressure like what?
You haven't always shown up when I need you for planning and being present. And
That's usually not my job.
you see, this is why I'm like hesitant. Like there's some things that you're gonna have to straighten out on your own before I sign up for this. We've had what, 2 proposals? 4 or 5 years of engagement? Do you like really think you're ready?
You are the only one that's questioning what's going on.
Did you tell your mother that you're ready to get married?
I told Zeke I was ready to get married.
Okay, well, I think maybe you should tell your mom, because she flat out had a heart attack when there was an engagement and she wasn't pre-warned or informed.
I mean, I'm not telling anybody, so we figure out exactly what we're doing.
Seriously, babe, you have to talk to that woman, please. Don't leave it for me to do. It's not gonna go down
I
right.
didn't say that. I just said right now is not the time. She's very delicate.
Her mental state might be delicate. Okay, fine.
So what, you lost the feeling of wanting to get married? I'm not understanding where you...
A little bit. I've gotten used to our life the way we are.
Well, maybe you need to give it some thought.
I'm definitely gonna do that. I love you.
Okay, I love you too. In the meantime, the night ain't over yet. I still got more surprises.
You do?
The chariot awaits.
Wait. On a boat? Just me and you?
Yeah, why not?
This is what I have to look forward to for the rest of my life? All right, let's go.
Come on. What could possibly happen?
Only one of us can come back.
Look.
Thank you.
Love y'all.
Love you. See you later.
Yeah. Don't beat him up.
I'll try not to.
Mm-hmm. And she ain't eat this. And he ain't eat that.
Oh, look at the lanterns. Is that from last night?
No.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of awkward right now between me and Jimmy. We haven't had much dialogue about the proposal. I'm having all these thoughts. You know, of course I want to marry him, but I'm not going to do it just because he says he's ready. He has to show me he's ready.
She's different from yesterday.
Look at her. She's so mellow. She's glowing.
When I came home, he was on the dock with food and flowers and candles.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was just sweet and thoughtful and romantic and felt good.
Right. So Jimmy done up about lying about the strip club, and now he's trying to make up.
And he said that he's ready. He sat on that dock and said, baby, let's do this. Let's get married.
Oh, I got chills.
To who?
Yeah, that's what I said. My response was, why now?
Oh, leave it to you with the why now. This that.
I'm with her.
What do you mean? What do you
mean, why now?
There was a time where I said I was gun-ho, I was ready to do it. But now I'm like, it's not, I don't think it's really necessary.
Ain't nothing like that piece of paper, child. Please.
But you know, I don't want to get married because you're doing this for me. I want you to be present and, you know, something we want mutually.
Right.
And I don't know if that's the reason yet. But either way, it was just sweet and thoughtful and romantic and needed. You know what I mean? It felt good after all this time for him to just say that he's ready.
Oh my God, I'm so crazy about this. I feel like knowing him, he's not going to say something he doesn't mean.
But I want to know if it's for the right reasons.
I think whatever he did, inside, you're feeling it.
Yo, Scratch.
Let me get you something to eat, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yes, I'm so happy. Yes, finally.
To not wearing white.
Let's go. I'm wearing white velvet too.
No, not.
How'd you get in here?
Who invited you?
And were you eating out of the bowl?
Cluck.
Su casa, mi casa. Wherever the casa is my casa with Jim, especially the fridge. That's where I live.
Chrissy.
Hey, yo, Alfred, you ain't gonna help me with all this?
Yes,
I don't know what you got going on.
Oh, yo, Bone. I don't know what's going on. You got me as Alfred. You got me running around with a big Cuban hat.
And I appreciate you. I would have did that for you too.
At least give me one thing. What happened yesterday?
I'm trying to get married. Well, I don't know. Shouldn't have seemed too wild by what I was trying.
I honestly think that you should.
I fully understand. Maybe she's thinking it took so long. Like, now all of a sudden you so pressed on getting married and in the midst of everything that happened. Who's gonna be the best man?
Me.
Oh, no. I think we're gonna have to fight for that position.
Like, you all the way out your mind.
But I'm trying to find other ways to get a yes. Hey, babe.
Yeah?
We're gonna have VIP tables at our wedding. We're gonna set it up like a club.
I'm not going.
Tiffany, you gonna be working. You ain't even gonna be in the wedding. You gonna be working.
Yeah, we gonna give you some high heel slippers.
Tiffany gonna be working that night.
Oh, he's planning his own wedding?
You want me to get the door?
I'm gonna knock at the door.
Someone at the door.
That's why I did it.
Well, they seem like they pay bills.
Surprise.
Coming up on Jim and Chrissy, Vow Never.
You can't get it together. You can't get it together. I feel that you're not really ready to get married.
What?
If you're a telenovela star, you don't just make a scene, you devour it.
We don't say no. We say
No, please, no.
But it's their real-life drama that steals the show.
You're my husband, and you're gonna be dead.
Reality TV is about to learn that over the top is never enough.
You probably want to check.
My Life is a Telenovela series premiere Friday, October 7th at 10 on WeTV.
While you sit and think about me all day, I have work to do and an empire to build.
She's looking for a fight. You want it? I'll give it to you. I know how gangster I am.
You have definitely crossed the line. Do you not know who I am and what I do?
The battle is on, honey.
it might be a whole hell of a air war. Trust and believe.
Get an ATL all new Thursday at 10 on WeTV.
Jim and Chrissy are hip-hop's most infamous on-again, off-again couple.
Jim and I have been together for 11 years.
But now, he's vowing to marry her on national TV.
We should get married for the world to see.
The world to see.
Will they finally say I do, or I don't?
I saw Jimmy at the club.
He told me he was in the studio. You deserve to be by yourself.
Oh,
man.
Jim and Chrissy, Vow or Never. All new Thursday at 10 on WeTV.
We're gonna have VIP tables at our wedding. We're gonna set it up like a club.
Someone got the door. Well, they pay bill.
Surprise! That's right, bitches. Mama Jones is in the building. How you gonna be living in lots of luxury without your mama? You know better than that, Jomo. Look at Grand Doggy.
You call him Grand Doggy?
Yeah, it's a grand dog.
You invited her here? Why wouldn't you tell me you invited her? Look at me.
I would have told you if I invited my mother. What kind of surprise is that?
My sentiments, exactly.
Well, how you been?
I'm fine.
Really, 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 really miss you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I see you in a minute.
Don't you leave me here with your mother. There's so many things that run through my mind. Where's she staying? How long is she staying? What's happening to my life?
All that.
Yeah.
What's up?
And look at Miss Chrissy. Hello.
Hello, Mama Jones. How are you?
Everybody's smiling very hard.
So this is the infamous Mama Jones that I've heard so much about over the years. Why is everybody so scared of her? She's so small and tiny.
This is Tiffany. That's Jonathan. And Abina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, y'all.
I like your fan, child.
Yeah, I got menopause. License to hurt a whole lot of people. So this is supposed to be a little La Casa, huh?
Ma, it's popping too. You ain't even see the dock or nothing.
I didn't even know nothing about nothing. How about that? I couldn't understand why the Grand Dog is coming down to Miami. Look at the Grand Dog, White House. Look. They have you down here. And I love my housey house.
Well,
I'm not actually trying to take over the state of Florida, but I want to make sure everybody will remember Mama Jones was here. So when we all gonna sit down, me and you and Jomo gonna sit down and talk nice and lovely. So should I be speaking in front of everybody or should we excuse everybody?
Well, what is there to talk about? What's wrong?
Things that y'all been hiding from me that I have to hear through the grapevine.
Like what?
Like what? Like marriage.
You think I wasn't gonna tell you? I was trying to figure everything out. I had to find out if she even wanted to marry me.
Joseph Guillermo Jones.
I just asked her.
Liar, pants on fire, Joe. I heard about it.
Mama.
Do the grapevine. Let me tell you something. Mama always have her sources. One way or another, Mama does find out. Trust me.
Because now I know. So what's the grapevine, Zeke? Because he's the only other person that was around here.
Don't tell Mom. I'm not trying to die.
Did y'all set a date?
she hasn't even said yes to him.
I didn't say yes yet.
She ain't been feeling me lately. So I had to make sure this is still what she wanted to do.
On my face look like it's stupid, right?
It hasn't
and I called you and I asked, I said, Jomo,
Mommy,
I said, Jomo, is there something you have to say to me? And you said no. Is there anything you have to tell me? Anything that you need to tell me? Anything?
No.
I said, Jomo, are you sure?
At that time, there was nothing to tell you.
When I found this out, I started smoking cigarettes.
Why?
Because why I always have to be the last person to find out.
This is not that stressful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because
Why is it stressful? We've been together 11 years. Why is
I'm
it
not
stressful?
talking about that. Me and my son, and he didn't say anything. Come on, Chrissy. I have to cut you off right about now. I feel that you're not really ready to get married.
Why?
You can't get it together. You can't get it together.
I'm not shocked at all that Nancy's telling us we're not ready to get married.
I'm shocked.
Hello.
You better figure out how to deal with your mother.
We gotta handle her a certain way. She's delicate. She's a delicate flower.
Oh, she is not delicate. And she's more like poison ivy than a flower, okay? No, actually, you know what? We have everybody here right now, and I am saying yes.
What?
Next time on Jim and Chrissy, Vow or Never.
Your mother has all of her unmentionables in the guest bathroom,
It's clean, right?
so I don't have to worry about you when they ask if anybody has anything to say.
Just have to see what I feel that they're not ready.
You're not gonna do that at our wedding. We need to do a wedding planner.
I ain't picking up the phone.
I'm going to choke him. I'm gonna get back at him.
And this is a good way to get him back.
I have a party.
What the is going on up here?
If you're a telenovela star, you don't just make a scene, you devour it.
We're gonna say no. We'll say no. Please, no.
But it's their real-life drama that steals the show.
My husband and you're gonna be dead. Get out!
Reality TV is about to learn that over the top is never enough. My Life is a Telenovela. Series premiere Friday, October 7th at 10 on WeTV.